Bueno, gente, ¿qué onda? Estamos acá con un nuevo video. Vamos a reaccionar a 6 introvertidos versus un extrovertido. Bueno, nada, está bueno y creo que yo fui introvertido en su momento, ahora no tanto. Pero nada, vamos a reaccionar porque esto está bueno, qué sé yo.
Hey good humans, welcome to season...
Para las reglas de si no lo vieron, es que, tipo, en esta vez son 6 introvertidos versus un extrovertido. ¿Lo dije bien? Sí. En el caso que lo descubran al introvertido, las personas que se encuentren en esa ronda, no sé, en el caso que fuesen 4, el premio que era plata se lo dividen entre los 4. En el caso contrario, si no lo descubren, toda la plata se lo lleva el chico el extrovertido en este caso. Así que vamos a empezar.
We brought together 7 introverts.
I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert. I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm
Luego
an
encima son
introvert.
todos tipo,
One
no
is a
parecen
liar.
introvertidos.
If the group discovers who the liar
Extrovertido.
is, they'll split a cash prize.
Digo, no parecen introvertidos, parecen más extrovertidos.
If
Por
the
la forma
liar
que
survives,
se viste.
he
Entonces.
or she wins the entire prize.
Acá está explicando las reglas.
This is odd man out.
A ver. Dale. Encima el primer tiempo son menos de un minuto, nadie habla. Bueno, soy introvertido y nadie habla, me cago en la. A ver, dale. ¿Por qué no hablan? Este es como la ley del opuesto, es tipo el que parece re... en este caso, introvertido. El que parece re extrovertido es el introvertido, más o menos. Ya tantas veces lo dije que me confundí, la concha de la cara. Bueno, dale. No, hablar, ¿en serio? Bueno. Dale. Uy, Dios. Bueno, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Esa gana de hablar.
The speed silence round was really awkward because I just felt like everybody was like trying to look into my soul and like determine if I was an introvert or not.
A ver. Anthony, Emma. Bueno, acá como que se dejan llevar por la apariencia, pero...
Physically or the way my mannerisms are, I come off as an extrovert. So, yeah, expect it. And I think it's funny too because you put a bunch of introverts in a box and expect them to be like, you know, picking people out, and it's like, nah, we're not. We don't do that.
Bueno, a ver...
Hi.
I think this is very fitting.
I know.
Right. What do you guys like to do, like when you guys have free time for yourselves? I like to watch TikTok. Take my dog to the dog park, stuff like that. For me, being introverted is how I gain my energy, and I gain energy from having alone time and being able to recharge and focus on getting myself back to a place where I can interact with people.
My free time, I like to paint sometimes, like go to the beach or hike.
Yeah, I really like running and hiking, like spending time in nature.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I love to like watch Netflix, and then I also like writing as well. It's like kind of like my creative outlet, I guess. Yeah.
I just like chill at home, watch like YouTube videos.
When I'm not doing anything, I just kind of want to be like nobody bothers
Para
me.
mí es que es
Nobody
el de
like,
la
knock on my
derecha,
door.
la chica de la derecha.
Shut, door locked. My strategy going into the game was to just like maybe pick up on like the way that people were like standing, or like just the way people held themselves, if they came across as more like confident or more sure of themselves.
Do you guys prefer like calling or like texting people?
Texting.
All the way.
Porque cuando, no sé, como que
Exactly.
los
You write
demás
it
de
and then
la...
you send it and you can like
Es como que el de la izquierda cuando hablan se sienten tipo, no sé, como que por ahí se sienten medio... No sé si tiemblan o no, pero es como que al hablar es como que se le nota la voz. En cambio la chica de la derecha habla y tipo respiro, tipo, sí, no sé, me quedo en mi casa y me relajo, punto, nada. Y los otros como que, pero no sé si saco el perro, pero no nada, entonces...
On the notes, like no one tell me they're gonna call me. I
Bueno,
just like,
sí,
alright, I'm
sí,
here.
sí.
Like, I'm in the bathroom. I think I did talk a lot at first because I was trying to just say something so I wasn't voted off too early.
Ahí, pa.
What do you guys think is like the hardest part of being an introvert?
Meeting new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried like kind of opening myself up. I've been in school for like 5 years. My only friend is like my friend from high school. So like, didn't work out so well.
Yeah.
For me, like giving speeches and like public speaking. Oh my god, I had a speech yesterday in my class. It did not go well. I just freak out. Like,
For me, it's like in large group settings feeling overlooked or like not considered since I'm not immediately like vocal about all my opinions and stuff. So like I'm thinking about it and like composing my thoughts and want to say stuff, but you know, sometimes in those situations like everyone talks over and then the moment goes away.
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Dale. No, no es ella. Ahí está. Maya. ¿Se llama Maya? Maya, sí, sí. Sí, Maya.
Emma and Maya.
Emma y Maya. Para
I feel
mí
like
que
I'm
es
very
Maya,
friendly
Maya.
and bubbly, and that maybe came across as like outgoing, so they maybe pinpointed me for that.
Are we starting?
Aparte del que es introvertido se
You
va a
guys ever
parecer
done any,
más a
like,
ser un
personality
introvertido
tests?
para ganar. Tipo, no lo va a demostrar como...
What was your guys like?
Mine's
Yeah.
excellent. Okay, I'm an INFJ. Yeah.
Okay, I think mine is the same. That I'm like the advocate.
Yeah.
I don't know like the letters, but it's turbulent mediator, I believe, or something like that. I think it's like INFPT or something like that. Yeah.
I'm an INFP too.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, no, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I mean, I know that might look suspect, but I really don't know, yeah. But when they started talking about like IF, or I don't know the order, I was seriously clueless, so I thought I was gonna be out once they started doing
Va a
that.
tratar de ser más introvertido.
So like,
extrovertido.
what do you guys think you struggle with the most with being like an introvert? Like, it's
Like
like,
a misconception.
yeah, because like that's what I'm. Yeah, I don't know words.
I would say for me, they just assume that, like, I hate people. Like, I've been told a lot that I seem intimidating at first since I'm so, like, reserved and I have, like, my shell.
The reason I brought it up is because like a lot of people assume like I'm not confident, and like they're like, oh, you just need to be more outgoing, and I'm like, I'm really confident in myself. Like I know who I am, but that doesn't mean like I can't be introverted at the same time.
Just because you're an introvert doesn't mean you're, like, a complete hermit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's on a spectrum, so people aren't 100%
sé,
introvert or 100% an extrovert. We all have, like, tendencies of both. Because, like, if you think about it, there are very few things in the world where, like, somebody's 100% one thing.
I actually do talk a lot, like with like my close friends, like with my family. Like
I don't shut up. Like
Yeah,
people I'm comfortable with, I don't shut up. But like outside, like social public places, I like am more reserved. And those strangers too, I just like don't. But yeah.
Yeah, same. Like, I feel like I need my energy, so I don't like to give that out too much, but I don't want people, like you were saying, to think that, like, we're boring people, you know? Because we can have fun, but it just depends on who we're with, so.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm, like, really emotional, though. So, like, with my close friends, I, like, let all of it out. But then with people I'm not really, like, close with, it's just, like, silent.
No, no sé.
I voted for Alex because I could see him at a party, like, having fun. He just kind of had a bubbly personality to me.
When I'm, like, surrounded by other introverts, I'll notice I'll be the one to just kind of, like, step up and talk more. So I think maybe people saw that I was being, like, I was a little bit more comfortable within the group, so they kind of saw that as maybe, like, an extrovert.
Raise your hand if you have any doubt and would like to continue the game.
No.
so, dating. How do you guys go about dating?
It's hard. I have a girlfriend, but we're both introverts and we're both really independent. We know like when to give each other space, and like we know that it doesn't mean that we don't care or love each other
Ahora como
less.
que ahora
It just
como que
means
nadie
like
la votó a
we
la
need to
chica
recharge.
esta de
Like
ojos,
we don't
no me
have
acuerdo el
to
nombre.
constantly talk all the
Bueno,
time.
calculo, creo que
And,
no,
like,
no
we
vi
both
que
really
nadie lo
respect that.
haya votado, pero bueno.
I don't know, dating for me is hard. I need to put myself out there more because I'm like, I want to date, you know, like I want to find somebody, but at the same time, it's just that like meeting up part, and it's just like, I don't want to do it, you know? How
I'm
about
not
you?
like good with like approach. Well, I usually don't approach people, but like when I get approached, I have a bad habit of like ghosting or just like
It's the ghosting part,
not
yeah.
like just lagging along. I'm like, you want to go out? And I'm like, sure. And I'm like 20 minutes before, I'm like, sorry, I can't.
You like your space, right?
Yeah, so I hate clinginess. So like, I wouldn't want to spend time with someone like every day.
Same.
Maybe. I don't even have time for it, so.
Exactly. I like being able to be to myself and do what I want on my free time without anybody getting offended of why I don't want them around, you know? So yeah, but I'm trying to work on that.
She just seemed very calm to me. As for most of everyone else, they seem more nervous.
Ahí está,
and
eso es lo que yo
kind
decía,
of
tipo,
anxious.
You guys still
Maya
with,
está
like,
muy tranquila cuando habla y las otras personas como que se le
Like,
nota con la voz cuando habla.
Do you guys
Pero-
have like a method for anxiety, like how to calm down? Like, how do you guys recharge?
I'm still looking for one. Like, I have a really hard time like coming down when I'm really anxious. So it's like hard for me because I shut down completely. Like I can't talk or anything when I'm really anxious. So it's mostly like just me sitting and like staring at a wall.
yeah. For me, it's like music or just kind of like deep breathing.
Yeah, same. Like the way I go to sleep, because I have like insomnia. Like I can't go to sleep, and so like I'll play like the meditation music on YouTube, and it kind of just like mellows me out because I overthink a lot, and that's what keeps me up at night.
Oh my god. I feel like we have them already.
Creo que ahí van a de... No, simplemente Maya. A ver, creo que
I
ahora van
look
a
like
decir
somebody
quién,
who like
si ganaron
engages
o
and is
perdieron.
social and out there. So I thought in the first round that people would vote me off just off of the first look, but I was surprised that I stayed so long.
Raise your hand if you have any doubt and you think the ball is still in the box.
Bueno, van a decir ahora a ver si ganaron o
The lights
perdieron.
turn green, you want to roll out.
Ah, espera, yo me emociono,
The ball is still in the
Ah,
box.
dale.
I hope it's great.
Dale. No. Bueno, para mí que la del medio.
The
entonces,
last
no sé,
round
a ver.
and losing was really heartbreaking.
I was pretty upset because I thought we had it. I thought we had them all out.
Es ella.
I'm really sorry.
No, ¿viste?
You were the last person I would have voted for.
Es como que la apariencia
It was
engaña,
really hard.
le engaña, ¿viste?
All I
Como
do
yo
is-
dije al principio que, no sé, el que se viste como extrovertido es el introvertido y el que se viste como introvertido en realidad es el extrovertido. Pero cuando hablaban te das cuenta de, no sé, a mí me da la sensación de que Maya era la extrovertida, pero al final era la que se vistió más como introvertido, tipo, la más calladita. Bueno, a ver.
Talk and not being able to talk was painful.
I've never been so full in my life.
Oh my god. I just want to say I was like very sincere about my answers. Like I do feel that way about introverts. Like I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions. Like I feel bad.
Bueno, gente, hasta acá llegó el video, espero que les haya gustado. Fue bastante rápido, así que nada. Si quieren ver más videos así, tipo reaccionando y todo eso, déjenlo en los comentarios. Y me pueden ayudar con un like o se pueden suscribir. Y nada, les dejo por acá las redes. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Chau.